You're watching your local news leader. This is The Morning Show on WCIA 3 News.
Well, thanks for waking up with us this morning. I'm McLeod Hageman. Christy has the day off. We have a lot to talk about this Tuesday. But first, here's a look at today's top story. Well, 2 people are dead and 2 others are recovering in the hospital after 4 shootings over the weekend in Champaign County, as you can see right here. Neighbors and city leaders say they're devastated about the spike in recent violence. Investigators say most shootings have not been random. The mayor of Urbana says she's afraid more innocent people, like the toddler hurt just last week, could be caught in the crossfire.
It's remarkable that we don't see this happening more often because the people are, committing these acts more often. So it's just remarkable that there haven't been more people hurt. But even one, no matter what age, innocent victim is one too many.
And a community coalition meeting is happening this week. Organizer Tracy Parsons expects this weekend's violence to be discussed in that incident there. Champaign police need help identifying at least 2 theft suspects. They say 2 men walked into the Target in Campus Town and then stole a few Apple products. One was about 5'8" and weighed nearly 200 pounds. The other was 5'11", weighing in at about 160. Both left in a large black SUV with Pennsylvania plates, and police say the vehicle was stolen. If you have any information about what may have happened, please call Champaign Police or Crime Stoppers there. A Charleston man is indicted on tax fraud charges. Officials say Jay Fisher failed to report and didn't pay his taxes for several years. He's accused of not paying more than $300,000 in federal taxes. He's also accused of not filing and paying his personal income taxes for about 4 years. Now, Fisher faces up to 85 years in prison if convicted. Here's an update this morning. An Altamont man is facing more serious charges after a deadly crash near Effingham. 33-year-old Andrew Welter is now charged with felony DUI. State police say he was driving drunk when his car went into oncoming traffic on Route 40. A woman swerved to avoid being hit, but she couldn't get out of his way. 29-year-old Alyssa Rhodes was a passenger in that car, and she died in that wreck. Police are investigating a deadly crash from Saturday. This happened at Madison Bradley in Champaign. 47-year-old Kong Dewan was rushed to the hospital where she died. Now, she was the only person in her car. The 2 men in the other vehicle that collided with hers were also taken to the hospital to be treated for serious injuries.
All right, taking a look at the satellite and radar here for your Tuesday morning. If you are towards those southern counties right along I-70, there is a very weak system continuing to pass through, but it will be behind us here in the next hour or so. The rest of central Illinois waking up to mainly clear skies, maybe a passing cloud or 2, but all in all, we are going to be seeing lots of sunshine yet again throughout the day today, including in Champaign. Look at the sunrise. I just showed it to you a few minutes ago, but had to show it again because it's just a beautiful start to the morning there. Temperature-wise, you might notice it's a little bit on the cooler side as you're waking up and heading out the door. Definitely need a light jacket or at least a sweater, maybe some longer pants as well will do the trick because, again, it is a little bit more seasonable but much cooler compared to where we have been the past few days. So 41 right now in Champaign, into the 50s already, though, in some areas such as Mattoon and down south towards Effingham. 42 in Springfield and slightly cooler as we travel up north. 40 in Watseka, 39 in Pontiac. Now, just like yesterday, we do have the northwest winds. Not too bad as of right now, but we'll be picking up speed. Expected to gust anywhere from 15 to 20 mile per hour gusts by later this afternoon. Mac?
All right, thank you so much, Amelia. Well, 911 operators are being honored this week for their efforts to help save people's lives. National Telecommunicators Week recognizes the thousands of public safety call center workers who have dedicated their lives to serving their communities. The Metcad 911 Dispatch Center handles all emergencies in Champaign County and has more than 30 operators. Last year alone, they answered more than 214,000 calls and dispatched emergency services to more than 99,000 incidents.
They work a lot of hours, they work a lot of overtime, they spend a lot of time away from their families and their friends, and they may not have a great work schedule, but they're such dedicated individuals. They come to work every day, they do the best job they can, and it's not an easy job to do no matter what day of the week it is.
And to kick off the celebration, MetCat is having events each day this week. They're also looking for 5 more dispatchers. We have more information posted to our website at WCIA.com. We have a follow-up story after a dog was accidentally put down back in December. The Champaign County Board is taking a closer look at animal control policy, and they want your inputs. The bulk of reforms will be centered around how animal control deals with loose dogs. Now, back in December, Monica Lopez was notified that animal control had her dog, and he was euthanized before she could pick him up. Animal control said it was a mistake, but they did receive a lot of backlash online. The county board chair says they're open to hearing your suggestions.
Right now, we don't really have specifics. Just kind of looking at the whole policy to see what, what the adjustable aspects of it are and, what impact that those could have.
And if you're interested in sending your recommendations to the county board, you can visit our website at WCIA.com. A U of I PhD student is fighting to be reinstated. He says he was kicked out for not following COVID-19 testing rules. The Graduate Employees Organization says Antonio Ruiz has health risks and physical disabilities, so he can't take the university's saliva-based test. Now, this past fall, he lived by himself in university housing, worked remotely for U of I, and only did essential activities. Ruiz says he was put on probation this past fall and tried to apply for a testing exemption, but he was denied because he lives on campus and could be evicted.
Florida State currently has a much higher transmission rate of COVID-19 than Illinois, which is, also a huge sort of source of concern for him. Just because of Antonio's health conditions, he's, very highly at risk for complications due to COVID-19, which has just added an extra sort of existential layer of threat.
And Ruiz says he wasn't told about alternatives to the saliva test until later in the spring semester, but the university says the nasal swab test has been an option the entire academic year. Beyond that, officials say they can't comment because of federal privacy laws currently in place at this time. Well, it's about that time. Farmers are heading back to the fields to plant their crops for the season. The nice weather is a welcome sign, but there's more to the science than just feeling comfortable outside. WCIA 3's Karina Rubio joins us live in the studio this morning to explain more details about that. Good morning, Karina.
Hey, Matt, good morning. Now, I spoke with a manager of Clearview Farms in Champaign, and they already have their early spring crops planted and starting to pop up. Now, that includes oats, flax, canola, red clover, and alfalfa. The Clearview team says the nice stretch of weather early this month gave them the green light, but there are some other crops that need better conditions. Now, the 2 big factors are soil moisture and soil temperature. Planting into soil that's too wet and can clump up can affect early seed growth, and soil temps need to be above 50 degrees.
Sweet corn, popcorn, white corn, sunflowers, millet, all that stuff needs to be planted when the soils are warmer.
He says if some nicer weather comes, they hope to do that toward the end of this month, but make sure you stay with us. We are headed over to Clearview Farms right now to give you a look at what crops are already starting to sprout. Reporting live in the studio, Karina Rubio. Back to you, Mac.
All right, thank you so much, Karina. Looking forward to that sweet corn. Well, Illini fans are ready to get back to Memorial Stadium. We'll tell you more about the upcoming game for football players. That's coming up in sports. Stay with us.